You're watching a Sodcast production. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sodcast, the show where we talk turf and you grow the results. Today, Kevin dives into a topic that affects most homeowners' lawns: turfgrass fungi and how they spread. These tiny organisms can take hold quickly, and under the right conditions, they can wipe out over 50% of your lawn, leaving bare dirt behind. In this episode, Kevin breaks down what these harmful fungi are, how they spread, and most importantly, how to spot them early and prevent them before they become a bigger problem. Grab your notebook or headphones, because it's time to learn how to protect your turf and be a lawn detective for your home lawn, right here on Sodcast. Take it away, Kevin.
Thank you so much, Ava. Turfgrass spores can remain dormant for extended periods, especially when clinging to lawn care equipment such as mowers and hand tools. These resilient spores survive in dry conditions until the environment becomes favorable when hot and humid weather arrives, typically with temperatures between 70 to 90 degrees Fahrenheit and high moisture levels. These dormant spores become active. The combination of heat and humidity creates ideal conditions for fungal growth, particularly when grass blades remain wet from dew, rain, or irrigation. Poor lawn management practices significantly increase the risk of infection. Mowing turf too short stresses the grass and exposes vulnerable plant tissue, while overwatering keeps the leaf surface wet, encouraging fungal spread. Additionally, using dull mower blades tears the grass instead of making clean cuts, creating wounds that serve as entry points for pathogens. Together, these factors create a perfect storm for turfgrass diseases to develop and spread rapidly across your lawn. The stages of turfgrass disease progression are as follows. Stage 1. Spore deposition. Spores land on healthy turfgrass blades, often carried by wind, water, or contaminated equipment. Stage 2. Germination. Under favorable conditions, spores germinate and begin fungal growth. Stage 3. Infection. Fungi penetrate the leaf tissue, disrupting cellular function. Stage 4. Symptom development. Grass begins to show signs such as yellowing, wilting, or lesions. Stage 5. Disease spread. The pathogen spreads in nearby turf, forming patches of dead or dying grass. Now that you know the basics of turfgrass disease, let's dive into identification and management for both cool season and warm season grasses. Please note, all turfgrass disease images used in this training are AI generated and may not perfectly represent real-life symptoms. For accurate diagnosis, homeowners should look up high-resolution photos of each turfgrass cultivar and closely examine individual grass blades. This is the most reliable way to identify fungal problems and ensure proper treatment. Cool season grasses like tall fescue, Kentucky bluegrass, and perennial ryegrass thrive in the Northeast, Midwest, Pacific Northwest, and transition zone, growing best between 60 degrees Fahrenheit and 75 degrees Fahrenheit in spring and fall. Warm season grasses such as Bermuda grass, zoysia grass, St. Augustine grass, and Senni petitgrass dominate the southeast and southern transition zone, thriving in 80 degrees Fahrenheit to 95 degrees Fahrenheit during summer. When turf is stressed and humidity rises, fungal diseases can quickly take hold. Brown patch affects tall fescue, ryegrass, Bermuda grass, and St. Augustine grass from late April to October, forming circular patches with blighted leaf blades and smoky rings. Treat with Heritage G, Scott's Disease X, or Bio-Advanced Fungus Control, and avoid high nitrogen during outbreaks. Dollar spot targets Kentucky bluegrass, ryegrass, tall fescue, zoysia, and Bermuda grass during mild to warm weather with low nitrogen, causing straw-colored spots and hourglass lesions. Treat with Artavia 2SC, Spectracide Immunox, or Gravex 20EW, and apply light nitrogen. Pythium Blight affects ryegrass, bluegrass, and Bermuda grass in hot, humid conditions, forming greasy, matted patches with cottony mycelium. Treat with Atticus Aloxid SC and Monterey Garden Foss. Try to improve drainage. Leaf spot/melting out impacts ryegrass, tall fescue, Bermuda grass, and zoysia in cool, wet spring or warm midsummer, causing dark streaks and thinning. Treat with Pillar SC or Heritage G and avoid excessive nitrogen. Gray leaf spot affects perennial ryegrass, tall fescue, and St. Augustine grass in warm, humid summer, forming gray lesions with purple margins. Treat with Artavia 2SC or Valista, and mow frequently to reduce leaf wetness. Summer patch affects Kentucky bluegrass in mid to late summer, causing frog eye rings and root dieback. Treat with Syngenta Caravan G or Headway G and aerate compacted soil. Take all root rot affects St. Augustine grass and Senipede grass in spring and fall, causing wilted patches and dark, decaying roots. Treat with tebuconazole or Heritage G and avoid lime applications. Rust affects bluegrass, ryegrass, fescue, zoysia, and Bermuda grass from early spring through midsummer, causing yellow flecks and orange pustules. Treat with Spectracide Immunox or Gravex 20W and apply nitrogen. Fairy ring affects Senipede grass and St. Augustine grass in moist, warm weather, forming rings of dark green or dead grass with mushrooms. Treat with Prostar or Heritage G in spike and saturate the area. Slime mold can appear on any turf type during wet, rainy weather, showing up as slime like growths on blades. It's harmless and can be removed by raking or mowing. To prevent these diseases, homeowners should mow at the correct height, 3.5 to 4 inches for cool season grasses, and 2.5 to 4 inches when mowing warm season grasses depending on species. Water deeply and early in the morning. Fertilize appropriately without overusing nitrogen, and don't forget to aerate compacted lawns. One more important thing that gets overlooked is cleaning your lawnmower blades thoroughly after each use. With proper care, accurate diagnosis, and timely fungicide applications, homeowners can maintain healthy, disease-resistant lawns throughout the growing season. Take a look at the U.S. map and see what disease pressure you are facing in your area that you live in. When you are scouting for turfgrass diseases and preparing to apply fungicides, it's important to follow integrated pest management, IPM, practices, and use proper personal protective equipment, PPE, to ensure safety and effectiveness. IPM encourages regular lawn inspections to detect early signs of disease, such as discolored patches, lesions, or unusual growth, allowing for timely and targeted treatment. When applying fungicides, homeowners should wear personal protective equipment that includes chemical-resistant gloves, long-sleeve shirt and pants, protective eyewear, closed-toe shoes, and a mask or respirator to prevent exposure to chemicals. Depending on the type of fungicide, granular or liquid, homeowners will need either a broadcast spreader or a sprayer. Always follow the label instructions for mixing, application rates, and timing, and clean equipment thoroughly after use to prevent contamination. By combining IPM with proper personal protective equipment and pesticide application equipment, homeowners can manage turfgrass diseases safely and sustainably. I know your time is valuable, so thank you for your time, and remember,
Thanks
we
for
talk
watching.
turf, and you
Kevin
grow the
Mercer
results.
is passionate about giving back and helping homeowners save money while maintaining a healthy, well-kept lawn and landscape. If you found Kevin's insights helpful, please hit the like button and follow for more turfgrass advice and sustainable lawn care tips. If you're passionate about protecting our natural resources, check out Kevin's new book, Environmental Solutions for Grounds Management. This guide blends over 30 years of hands-on experience with practical strategies for sustainable groundskeeping, covering topics like stormwater management, biodiversity, composting, and soil health. Available now in hardcover, paperback, and Kindle formats on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Brightside Bookshop, and Walmart. Again, thanks for watching. Until next time we talk turf and you grow the results.